The 9 realms rest on the branches of Yggdrasil, the world tree. Its roots sink into darkness. Its crown rises into light. Most days the tree is quiet, but deep inside the wood, something listens, waiting for the day the balance slips. Before the story ends, you'll hear the warning sound Yggdrasil makes before it begins to crack. High on the highest boughs lies Asgard, home of the Aesir gods. Think of it as a shining city in the sky, gold bright halls, long tables and songs that roll like thunder. Bifröst, the rainbow bridge, stretches from Asgard to the other realms. Heimdall stands guard there. Old tales say he can hear even the grass grow. In Valhalla, the great hall, the Einherjar warriors who died in battle feast each night and train each day for Ragnarok, the last great battle. Odin, the Allfather, sits on the high throne and can look across the world. He traded one eye for wisdom at Mimir as well. Thor rides the clouds with Mjölnir in hand, and Loki, the trickster, turns help and trouble into the same coin. Asgard gleams with glory, yet even here the stories whisper of a coming break. If the highest realm is full of watchful eyes and bright armour, who hears the first crack when the world tree starts to shake? On another branch lies Midgard, our world. A vast ocean wraps it, and a giant serpent, Jormungandr, coils around that sea with his tail in his mouth. Here, people farm and fish, sail narrow ships, carve runes into stone. Smoke lifts from homes along the rivers. Life is brief, like sparks from a fire, yet stubborn and bright. Humans fear the giants beyond their shores and hope for Thor's protection. Midgard is fragile, but it ends without breaking. Somehow it endures. If Asgard is strong and Midgard is fragile, which one feels the warning first? Strength above or small lives below? To the west spreads Vanaheim, home of the Vanir gods. The land is warm and green, rivers move slow, harvests are heavy. Njord calms the sea and brings safe voyages. Freyr ripens fields and keeps the peace. Freyja rides a chariot pulled by cats and practices saga, an old magic that can bend fate. Long ago, the Aesir and Vanir went to war, then made peace. They traded leaders and wisdom. Their peace runs deep, yet every peace, even a strong one, can crack. North in the cold stands Jötunheim, realm of the giants. Mountains rise like teeth, blue glaciers shine under hard light, and storms move like wolves across the sky. The Jötnar are not all the same. Some are wild and fierce, some are steady and wise, as old as stone. In Utgard Loki rules with illusions that can fool even the gods. The first giant was Ymir. The gods killed him and shaped the world from his body. Bones became mountains, flesh became land, blood became seas. Gods and giants fight, but they are also kin, tied by blood and fate. If they are family and foes at once, what breaks first, blood ties or sworn oaths? From frost to a softer glow, Alfheim, realm of the light elves. Dawn seems to linger here, grass is springy underfoot, and leaves catch the light like silver. People rarely see the elves. Some say they walk the edges of dreams and leave better thoughts behind. They are neither gods nor men. They live between, where grace itself feels like strength. Deeper, near the roots, lies Svartálfheim, realm of the dwarves. Caves open wide, forges roar, hammers fall, and sparks rise like stars in the dark. Here, the master smiths forged Gungnir, Odin's spear that never misses, and shaped Mjölnir, Thor's hammer, the thunder's answer. A single ring, a single spear, a single hammer can tilt fate. But power made in shadow often carries a price. Perfect work may demand a perfect cost. What would you trade to make a tool that never fails? And when does the bill come true? Niflheim is a realm of mist and ice. Cold rivers rise from the deep spring, Helheim. Snow drifts without end, stone weighs thin under frost. Before the world began, there was Gungnir gap, a great gap of nothing. In that emptiness, ice from Niflheim met fire from Muspelheim, where they touched and life began. Down in the dark coils the dragon, Njord, gnawing at the roots. He doesn't rush, he never stops, he simply chews. Opposite the ice burns Muspelheim, the realm of fire. Flame rolls like waves, the sky glows red. At the border stands the giant, Surtur, holding a sword brighter than the sun. When Ragnarok comes, Surtur will march across Bifröst. The bridge will shatter under his army. Fire will sweep the branches. Fire destroys, yes, but fire also clears, and new green grows after old wood is gone. If ice remembers and fire changes, which one matters most at the very end? Memory or change? Beyond high gates lies Helheim, realm of the dead who did not die in battle, those taken by age, illness or sorrow. Hel, Loki's daughter, rules here. One half of her face looks alive, the other looks still, like carved stone. Her hall, Jötunheim, is wide and dim. It is not a chamber of burning torment, it is a place of quiet, a long exhale after a long road. For some, that stillness is frightening, but for others, it is gentle. In Helheim, memories feel heavy, but they are safe. High on the crown, an eagle watches. On fresh twigs, a stag grazes. Up and down the trunk runs Ratatoskr, a quick squirrel carrying messages. Sometimes sharp insults between the eagle above and the dragon below. And far under the roots, Njord keeps chewing. Not fast, not slow, just always. Most days the balance holds. Branches carry the weight, roots drink the dark, but not forever. Even a tree speaks before it breaks. Here is the warning sound Yggdrasil makes. Not thunder, not wind, a long, hollow creak from deep inside the wood, like a door that hasn't opened in 1,000 years. First the roots tremble, then the branches groan. Ice remembers and fire answers. The bridge breaks, the sword lifts, and the 9 realms fall into shadow and flame. But not today. Today the world tree still carries us, gods and giants, humans and elves, makers in the dark and dreamers in the light, together.